Teammates at your position. Describe for me what you've learned from them. You haven't hit the field yet in practice, but you've been working out with them. What are some of the things you've learned from them? And who are the best teachers?
Yeah. So this goes to the whole D line. Everyone is very technical sound. They're very like they preach to me that the small details are like important. Like my study time, I need to have a schedule. Scheduled to for school, for studying. I would say they all have helped me with the plays and everything, to learn the playbook fast. How to break down a playbook. Just like the simple things, but to do it at a high level. They've been teaching me, and I've learned very quickly from it.
Okay. And then Coach Bates, learning from him as well.
Yeah.
He's an extreme technician. We watch him at practice and stuff, and he's talking about your hands. And you get 5 reps in a row because your hands weren't right or whatever.
Right.
What's it like learning from him?
He's gonna tell you what you need to do, and you gotta do it. He's in my opinion, he's the best at what he does. So he knows what he's talking about. So no matter how he says it, he's saying the right thing, and that's what I had to learn coming into college. That they're gonna tell you stuff, and you gotta do it. And that's just what it is. And he's been a great teacher since I've been here. Like every message, his poems and everything, they relate, they help us a lot, with relating to the field and just life in general.
There's some experienced guys here, but when you look at what Jaden did last year as a true freshman, does that inspire you?
Yeah, it definitely does. That shows me that I can do the same thing, and and much more. For sure.
Yeah. You gained quite a bit of weight since the last time I saw you, man.
Yeah.
What's your weight now?
300.
300. So you gained like 25
30
pounds?
yeah,
30 pounds?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How has that been for you? Like, was it shocking how fast you put it on?
Yeah, they put it on fast. I think, that's put on fast. But just with training with Smitty in the weight room, and like the meal plans they had me on. I mean, it was pretty sound harder to gain the weight. Yeah, it was pretty hard.
Man, I had to force you to smile last time.
Yeah. They told me that here. I gotta a better approach.
There you go. No, you're a very intense person.
Yeah.
Obviously, you really seem like you were always focused on everything. What has been your focus so much since you've gotten here? Has it been the weight? Has it been the playbook, or has it been everything all together?
Yeah. So far, my focus will just be the best version of myself. Whatever I do, just make sure that I'm doing it to the best of my abilities. Whether that's in the playbook, or whether that's in the classroom, being a better teammate for my teammates. Training, whatever it is. I'm just giving it my 100. Just doing everything to the best of my ability.
Hey, you've probably been asked this already, and I apologize, but. Is there anybody that you've kind of leaned on since you've shown up here? Just said, hey man, can you guide me on how to get through all this?
A lot of older guys like Don Williams, Jaden Jackson, Grayson Houghton, Nigel. A lot of the older guys they've helped me to just to they teach me talking about the ways like how to study, how to. The proper footwork, proper hand placement, just the small things, but just stressing them a lot to me.
Hey, go ahead. No, you go.
I know he's going to be limited this spring, but when Jaden plays as well as he did as a true freshman, you kind of find yourself following him around to this is what I need to do. This is what I need to emulate.
Yeah. So as far as that, he's been teaching me a lot as well. Like I said, with the small details and just stressing them, to do it, basically perfectly, just the the small stuff and just doing it to the best of my ability, and with everything, I just been following what to do, how to do it, the timing of it, just the small stuff.
You were committed for quite a while.
Yeah.
Is the excitement level, I guess, peak as far as actually being able to get onto the field with Coach Bates tomorrow?
Yeah. Seeing how Coach Bates, teaches, as a coach and not as a recruiter, it's been a great experience for me. He's taught me a lot since I've been here, and I've learned a lot. Just excited to see where I learned back in a couple years.
What do you think the biggest thing that you're going to need to improve on or show to the coaching staff to come in and contribute as a freshman?
I think I need to improve on all parts of my game. I think my game needs a lot of improvement, in each way really.
Technique, the biggest thing maybe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You came in fairly highly touted, obviously a top 100 player in the country. Jaden Jackson, obviously, he was touted, but not as highly touted as you. Came in as a kind of shocked a lot of people. But David Stone was kind of like you, very highly touted. Has he kind of talked to you about just the expectation for being that guy in the class?
Yeah. With David Stone, me and him have a great relationship. You know, he's also done a great job last year, and he definitely taught me the same thing that everyone else was telling me. Just what Coach Venables like, what Coach Bates like, and just again like stressing the small details really.
Apologies, you already talked about it, but just I guess being the one D tackle signed in the class, just I guess not putting too much pressure on yourself to come in and be I'm the one guy, I got to make an impact right away. How do you kind of avoid that, I guess, or the mindset?
I kind of just take it on really. I mean, I like having the pressure on me to to dominate and to just come in and be ready to play really. I don't see it as a pressure, but I see it as an advantage, and I see it as an opportunity for me to show the coaching staff and the world that like who I really am.
No doubt.